Vice-Chancellor, it was unanimously resolved by the Senate and the Council of the University to confer an honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering upon Ailie MacAdam. Dr. Elaine Brown will present the candidates. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, colleagues. I am delighted to be speaking this afternoon on behalf of the University and the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics to welcome Ailie MacAdam as one of our newest honorary graduates. Ailie MacAdam is an engineer who truly embodies the values and ethos of the University of Bradford. Maybe no surprise, since Ailie was herself a student here in Bradford, where she successfully gained a degree in chemical engineering. After graduation, Ailie worked in the oil and gas industry before moving to the USA, where her company, Bechtel, transferred her skills and experience into a different sector, the built environment. We talked to our students about the creativity and skills required of an engineer and of the multidisciplinary opportunities that the profession provides. Ailie demonstrates that moving between engineering sectors can generate fantastic success. This shows the positive impact of diversity in engineering teams. Bringing people with different backgrounds, characteristics and experiences together to solve engineering challenges achieves improved outcomes. Ailie has worked for Bechtel throughout her career and all over the world. Clearly they value her and do not want to lose her. Notable and highly complex projects that Ailie has managed include the Boston Big Dig, where the Central Artery Highway in Boston, USA was rerouted underground, the refurbishment of London St Pancras Station, which is a destination in itself as well as a place of transit, and Crossrail, that you may recently have known as the Elizabeth Line, where she was responsible for the delivery of £7.5 billion worth of infrastructure. She is currently president of Bechtel's Mining and Metals Global business based in Australia, where she is responsible for all aspects of the business unit's worldwide portfolio, her company benefiting from her expertise in both the chemical and civil engineering sectors. Engineering is a male-dominated environment, but Ailie grew up with strong engineering role models within her family and is passionate about ensuring that other young people are afforded similar opportunities to hear about engineering careers. She is actively involved in making that difference. She knows that both children and their parents need to learn more about what engineers do so that they can be enthused to study, work, and make their mark as an engineer. So she makes sure that she spreads this message. Being an engineer is fundamentally about helping people, and this is, of course, personally rewarding. Ailie wants others to know this and is a wonderful advocate for sharing that positive and uplifting message of opportunity. Ailie recognises the power of positive influence. Indeed, she was one of the Women's Engineering Society's inaugural top 50 influential women in engineering, and a recipient of the Institution of Civil Engineers' Inspirational Leader Award, recognising women in the built environment. She has used her own influence to challenge bias and to demand increased diversity and an inclusive culture in the engineering teams she has led. Vice-Chancellor, for her outstanding technical contributions to engineering and her vision and determination to influence and encourage more women and increase diversity in engineering, I have great pleasure in presenting to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of Engineering, Ailie MacAdam.
Congratulations. By the power vested in me, I admit you to the honorary degree of Engineering of the University of Bradford. Congratulations and thank you for accepting the award. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, it's quite an opening. Thank you, Elaine. So thank you, Elaine, Vice-Chancellor, fellow graduates and guests. Hearty congratulations to you all, that all of you are celebrating your graduation today, albeit for a few of you a few years later than planned. And I use the word hearty very deliberately. To have worked through unprecedented circumstances throughout the pandemic, you kept going, kept motivated, kept focused, and to have achieved your goals is fantastic. And it can't have been easy. Many, many congratulations. I know that many of you will have started on your chosen career path and will already be making an impact in your fields. And some of you may have instead chosen to go on to further study. So it's lovely to see that so many of you have taken the time to come back to the University of Bradford to celebrate. I have little doubt that your families and friends sharing this special moment with you today supported you through thick and thin. And I'd like to take this moment to say thanks and congratulations to family and friends too. And it's great you can be here to help celebrate, hopefully in style. For me, I'd like to thank the university for the honour of receiving the honorary doctorate. I'm thrilled and humbled all at the same time. And as mentioned kindly by Elaine, I too graduated from the University of Bradford in 1985 and was sat exactly where you are today, wondering where my career might take me. And who would have thought that I'd be back 38 years later, gosh, that sounds like a long time, 38 years later to receive an honorary degree. Thank you for the honour. However, also thank you for the part the University of Bradford has played in giving me the training, the approach, the belief, the confidence, the perspective, the motivation to launch into my career and find my place. Talking about finding my place, I thought I'd share just a few pointers that I've used to recenter me from time to time and will hopefully be useful for you. There's 5 points. The first one is find purpose-driven work, work that you feel is making a difference. Secondly, stay authentic, true to yourself and your values. Thirdly, be confident, not overly so. However, have the courage of your convictions. Believe in yourself. And fourthly, always look to continuously improve, both technically and behaviourally. Take that upon yourself. And finally, and probably most importantly, have fun. So thank you very much.